Hello class, today's lesson you will be learning about the present perfect and the present perfect continuous. So before we are going to do our lesson for today, let's have a look on this video of how we conduct or how we use present perfect and present perfect continuous in daily life conversation. Let's have a look.
So, is your mum home?
No, she's not. Oliver? Where's Mum? I've forgotten.
In Dubai. She's been writing about the architecture there.
Ah, yeah. She's been travelling so much recently, I never remember where she is. Why? What were you going to ask her?
Oh, nothing much. My Chinese teacher has given me some homework to interview an interesting person and translate it into Chinese for Monday. And your mum's been writing her blog for years now, hasn't she? She's already visited lots of places. And hasn't she won some awards?
She's only won one. But yeah, she won a big award earlier this year. Anyway, Oliver's just made some cake. Do you want some? Mum will probably call soon. And if she doesn't, you can interview Oliver.
Oliver? Your brother, Oliver?
Yeah, why not? He's going to be a master chef, you know. He's been learning to make amazing food and he's been practicing his baking too. And he's travelled loads.
Okay, you've convinced me.
Hi, how's Dubai?
Fine. It's good. There's a constant mist of desert sand, but it's an interesting place. Particularly considering the city has only really been here a couple of decades. It was a port for a long time before, but the modern city of Dubai is new.
What have you seen so far?
Well, I've been in the Burj Khalifa, the tallest building, the one in that film with Tom Cruise. It's incredible. And I've eaten at the Burj Al Arab too. That's the hotel that looks like a yacht sail. It is so luxurious. I haven't been to the Palm Tree Island yet. That's tomorrow.
Have you bought any souvenirs? A Ferrari?
No, I haven't had time yet, but I'll bring you something, even if it's only sand.
So, how was the video? Was it informative for you? Or do you have the rough idea on what we are going to learn today? So if yes, and let's jump to our lesson for today. Okay, so in this lesson I'm going to show you how to form and when to use present perfect and also to use present perfect continuous. Okay, take a look at this sentence. I have worked since 5 o'clock in the morning. And the second one is I have been working since 5 o'clock in the morning. Uh, the, the first sentence is in the present perfect tense and the second one is in the present perfect continuous tense. First we are going to have a look at how to form a present perfect. For the regular verb to have and a past participle, a past participle can be made by adding ed to the base form of the verb. For example, I have walked the dog, where the verb is the walk, where we add ed after the verb. For the irregular verb, we also use the auxiliary verb to have and a past participle, but here the past participle has its own unique form. For example, she has driven my car. The infinitive form of the verb is to drive. For the next one, which is the present perfect continuous, is made by have and been, uh, which is the past participle form of the verb to be. We use the base of the verb and we add ing at the end. For example, I have been walking dog. when she has been driving my car. Okay, now let's have a look at the difference between the two. The first one, the present perfect. A present perfect is used for a thing which can either be an activity or a state which started in the past and has continued into the present. For example, I have broken my leg, or I have talked to him. Okay. The next one will be present perfect continuous. For this one, a present perfect continuous is used for an activity that started in the past and has continued into the future. For example, I have been talking to him. We cannot say I have been breaking my leg because that will be awkward. And also we also use the present perfect continuous when talking about things that are annoying. For example, he has been shouting at me for over half an hour. For more notes and examples, you can refer on your textbook at page 35, page 164 and 165. Okay, for your first class activity for today, open up your textbook on page 35 and read and answer the question 3. You may pause the video while doing the question, and you also can ask me question in the WhatsApp. Done with the first activity for today. Okay, let's go for the last activity, which is I want you to group the sentences into the correct group, which is either the sentences are in the present perfect simple or in the present perfect continuous. So you can pause this video while doing this question, and you also can ask me question for in the WhatsApp. Okay, class. I think that's all for today, and thank you for watching this video, and I hope you learned something from this. Okay, take care of yourself.